Welcome to our FANS Wethu TV. It's the Spain Pirates tour. Orlando Pirates 1, Granada 1. I'm joined by the mighty Pakania Ndribo.
Thank you, Stivo. Champions, greetings to you.
Yes.
As we continue with the same spirit, the spirit of champion. What a game.
Yeah.
A great entertaining game where we saw both teams that were applying themselves without the mentality of friendly, but with the mentality of saying that we want to give it all ours. We saw Granada of Spain playing against Orlando Pirates of South Africa. When the Minister of Sports, Arts, Culture and Recreation, Mr. Gayton McKenzie says, Abahambe, he didn't elaborate it further of saying, Abahambe and go and represent us out of the country. We see that Orlando Pirates is doing exactly what he said when he say, Abahambe. Unbeaten run continue at Spain.
Yes. Since
July 2023 until now, Orlando Pirates has never lost a single match on a pre-season Spain tour. This means that we are getting it right as Orlando Pirates, and our investment together with our new players is coming all right. Stibo, let me start with both first 11 on both first half and second half. Yeah. You remember that in this tour, it's not a game of tactics, however, a game of showing that the link that we are joining, are they completing the puzzle? That's what Jose Rivero and his technical team are trying to read from these boys. First half, we saw Sipochaine, who came and tried play from the back, organize his defense because the players of Granada, they were applying themselves very nicely. However, they didn't even bring one crosses that is coming from the aerial, which was a -1 for us because our defender, Olisanda, together with the Mtetwa, they didn't have to go and deal with such kind of things. So let's go pound to pound to Olisanda. He also give his 100%. So I like the aggressive that Orlando Pirates players are applying themselves together with the confidence that they are showing in each and every game. It means that they are ready, and they are ready to face the 2024-2025 season. So on the Mtetwa side, he did a silly, childish mistake that even if you're a professional player doing that, you don't convert the ball in a vertical way. That means a cross is not clearing. It's either you just release the ball on the center line or on the line, and then we'll defend together as a team. Let's go on position number 2 and position number 3, where we saw our boys playing Travis Olivisi, which he didn't have that much of a game today, but he's forgiven. And Captain Mayela on position number 3, he tried to overlap, tried to cut in between. And if there's something that I can do, is to defend innocent Mayela. I know that a lot of supporters, a lot of Facebook people, a lot of sharers that they share other people's ideas. They go and tackle our players. Although you can say a modern football player must play like this, that doesn't mean that an old-fashioned style of play doesn't work. Maela will retire at Orlando Pirates as one of the most successful captains that we ever had. Really? During his spell, we managed to win 4 domestic cups under his own leadership. Let me highlight what is the role of captain. A role of captain is to ensure stability in the team, making sure that the new players that are coming, there is stability and they adapt very well into the culture and the playing style of a coach. You will see that even off the field, the players that are not getting the minutes, you will not see those vibing that are coming with a negative vibe into the entire squad. It means that our squad is very positive under the leadership of Captain Mayela, but Asikolab. Let's go to the midfielder where we saw Makeshen Makaula controlling that midfielder. All I can just do like a certain prophet in the Bible that he just asked God to increase my years Kehlen Makaula would just wish we can just increase or reduce these years so that he can still play for this beautiful institution. Talent Mbata, he tackle, he opened the space one-on-one, he built to beat, and released a nice pass. I will always say this. He is the man that he think he is. Patrick Tito Maswanganyi. Nga Tshivenḓa tsha hashu vha ri una mulenzhe wo dededzwaho lwa vhuṱungu musi a tshi fara bola ndi uri vha tshi dededza mulenzhe wawe vha tshi khou tou ita uri u tou tamba bola. Orlando Pirates got a different style that we combine, but I'll explain that when we get some times. But let me go to Tito's style. It's a kasi flavor style. A style which when I receive the ball, you don't know what is my next move.
Yes.
Because I can do Tamaya and then Ulahlile, I give it to my counter-pressing player.
True.
That is Tito Maswanganyi. It's just unfortunately a lot of players, of coaches, they analyze Kasi style in a negative way.
Yeah.
But they don't know how many players does he eliminate. He was owning the field. He was the man that was he think that he is. Yes. In Xitsonga they say mitiro ya vulavula. Kumbe shani ya Tito Maswanganyi se vulavulini khale. Sweswi hi swa ku nandzika ntsena. Let's go to Munapulasa Lane, which he didn't manage to cut through the space. Maybe because he didn't have a good combination with Maela, but I didn't see that much into compared to his 2 games that he played of preseason, as well as Evidence Mahop. Unfortunately, that goes out of the injury. However, our strikers, there's nothing much that you will see because there's no crosses that are coming. Unfortunately, that cannot be happening. Let's go into the second lineup where we saw a young goalkeeper, 19 years old, Zulu, who was on the goalkeeping, the guy that we've just signed. A lot of our rivalry and other fellow sports fraternity supporters, they will always talk about you are playing under 12, you are playing under 9. However, they don't see that Orlando Pirates contribute more than those teams in terms of young players that we introduce into the game. We had our left back, Dabula, which we signed from Mpumalanga. Now we had Zulu. We also had Nkota, who is 19 years old. What else are you saying? You must say that Orlando Pirates and under 19 is playing against a team that plays at Spain. I think that is debatable, and there we can start talking. Let's talk about.
Not say it's KDP team.
No, not really. How can you say big team? Like, let them continue because that's their mentality or the angle that they want to debate. Unfortunately, jealousy will make you say something that will not account for them tomorrow. True. Unfortunately, we don't have time for that. Yeah. We saw this guy that also played Dion Horton position number 3, yes, together with Tawiso Munyane. I still say that Tawiso Munyane can still give us something special compared to what he's giving. It's a preseason. There's no way that you can use Ashworth who as your player that you are going to run all these 6 competition. All the best that you can just say is that he can still improve from what he's giving us because it is not what we want. Tawiso Sesane, our promoted player last season. This season, there's a loss of expectation that we're expecting from him. Cool, calm, collected, and he is the man, and he's walking the walk. Together with Sibisi there, who was partnering with the guy. So now, going to the midfielder, Miguel Tim, he came to the party today. Be rest assured. And Rasmussen, who is also 21 years old. He just signed. He just played 1 season on DDC, one season in SuperSport, not as a regular. Now it's like he's starting his journey at Orlando Pirates. He tried his best. Unfortunately, he still left a lot to improve and adapt. Otladisa on the far length there, where we saw that he's having a good pressing. He's opening the space. Unfortunately, he just needs to position himself in a way that he needs to be threat to the opponents. When you play in that position, it's not like we are defending. We need you to keep on pressing and pressing and pressing. With some of us, which we didn't see that much, and I understand, because our fullback and right back, they were bringing none of the crosses today. Kabelo Dlamini maturing each and every game. Kim Vuidis also come to the party. So looking on both two sides, I can say that this Orlando Pirates is playing with energy.
Yes.
Competitiveness,
yes,
and always hunger to deliver. Never to batos diva ka team Orlando Pirates and your rina B team. Musi rich ko rugisa yenon team or ko rugisa team ne. When we make substitution, that player must go and be able to deliver. That's the squad that we have in order to go and look into those 6 competition.
Give me a man of the match, my brother.
I can say Olisanda, you also came to the party. There's also Miguel Tim that came to the party, and Gilberto as well that came to the party. Unfortunately, I forgot to analyze him, but there is a new train that is going on here around Gauteng.
Tell me about it.
It's called, it has been manufactured by Gibela. It's called the People Trains. I think Gilberto,
yes,
his nickname will be Gibela. If it's not Gibela, then the Muranda. Muranda is a servant, someone that will do whatever that it takes in order to go and deliver. Nice on foot, on feet, able to cut within the space and deliver each and every time. So I can say that it's Gilberto today that going to work with this man of the match. However, I'm still coming to the minister's statement of saying Abahambe. I think he sent the wrong people, because outside there in international friendly, we are not well represented. So minister must come and say Mababuye. Because there is nothing that they are doing. There is nothing that they are doing, to be honest. And I think that's where Ashley Dupree is happy at. He's doing what he likes the most, jogging. And when he ran there at the bushes at Teke, he's becoming number 1. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, because that's what they are doing. And it needs to be said. You see, it needs to be said that he's finishing running. Meanwhile, others, they are still running their first laps. Yes. That's what he's good at, and that's what he's doing. So I think...
Not scoring.
Obvious. That's not his environment. You know, sometimes you need to align with your calling. Once you find yourself, what are you good at? Yeah. That's where you'll be able to deliver. And I would like to make a caution about supporters that like when Chiefs supporters, they start praising someone on a Facebook.
Yes.
Don't take them serious, because they once told us there was a striker that Biminyao.
Caleb.
Yeah, the one that was scoring about penalties. It trended number 1 for almost 42 days.
Yes.
And then there comes Gonzalez. He trended for almost 100 days.
Yes.
But where was the result? There was no result. The same as Nabi. Nabi has an issue with commitment. He cannot last in relationship for 6 months. You can go and check his history.
Nabi.
The history will tell you. And I don't think he will also come back here in South Africa.
Nabi.
Once he see what Jose is doing. Because today, I'm surprised when we send the pen to go to Gauteng. Yes. The pen says, I already has a passport. Please send me to Austria and take. And it has arrived very successfully. The pain has already arrived. 6 mabone. Almost what they got from Sundowns, they got it there in preseason.
God.
Sundowns? The 4-match unbeaten run at the moment, Mamelodi Sundowns. And it's bad, it's going down. It's bad, it's going down. There. I'm telling you, there is possibility between Mangoba and Unabi.
Yes.
One of them will not start with the season because Bamsabo Jose Rivero. Ati, you know, my boss play very nice. So it's just the issue of spices and all those stuff. We're no longer on the cooking stage. Now we are dishing out. We are eating. And it's nice. This is the season where we are going to honor Umakepula Mpanza. And it's going to be fully packed at Orlando. The energy is there. And us as the supporters, we are waiting to go and witness a premium soccer that will be dished by the mighty Buccaneers. Ezimnyama ngenkani ngithe vala mehlo mama wezingane zami ngithe vala mehlo uthola waze kuyotripa phambili nyawo phambili zemoye phambili nyawo phambili nyawo phambili nyawo phambili zemoye phambili nyawo Mighty Buccaneers.